we can have you guys here. So
thank you.
Thanks, Luke. Yes, you guys.
Except me.
Except you.
The first thing I notice when I walk out here, it just feels normal to have practice out here. Is, you know, I have some family members out here, but it just feels like a normal spring ball.
We're trying. I mean, we know there's some parameters we got to live by, especially on campus and a lot of the things that we're doing. But we're feeling like the teams are starting to move themselves back that way. We want our guys to be able to feel that way. You know, it's just exciting. They like socialization every bit as much as the rest of us. And I think to be out here, even just to see some people, maybe not can't talk to them, just to see people, I think it really makes it feel better. It's been a long year.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't just mean that. I mean been a long year. Not that I love spending time with Chad and Dan and those guys, but without having some of that, I think that these guys miss it as well.
Do you think it helps having a veteran group like experiencing this past year?
Oh, if you had a group that was young last year and all the things we had to go through, it was going to be really difficult. We were very fortunate to have guys back to dinner for a while, like Desmond, Kobe Bryant, Derek. Those kinds of guys, they're always valuable, but in a year like last year, you can't replace them.
Talking about trying to do some different things with Des and kind of keep them invested coming back. Have you found out what those things might be this spring?
It's some of the off-season stuff. It's some of the stuff out here where we're just, hey, what do you need to do specifically to get better? Because if they get better, they're going to make us better. It's not like we script everything around just what Desmond Ritter needs, what Kobe Bryant needs. But I promise you, if we do some things to make sure they're being challenged in different ways, in the long run, they're going to make all of us a lot better.
Will there be like vet rest day type things? Are you
No, we don't have. There's no such thing as vet rest days. No. But there might be fewer reps. But I think that where they take off the reps on their legs and maybe their back, like with Kobe, we put more stress on maybe on their minds and their hearts to make sure they're connecting and helping the young guys out.
Is it crazy to look back at, Desmond's journey here? He's a senior now, excited to come back, but I mean, you put him in the Rose Bowl, and now he's a veteran guy. It's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. It's kind of crazy to look back.
It is. We're still got the ability to be able to reach our number one goal with him, is to get rid of all of Gino Guidugli's records and make sure that they forget about Gino really quick.
You're going to have to throw a lot this year for him to get yards.
I don't even know where he's at.
He needs about 5,000.
Okay, well, let's just make him forget about it because he's got a greater quarterback than what Gino. Yards don't always matter. It's wins.
All those empty yards.
It's wins.
All those empty yards, Gino.
Exactly. Because Gino would say that now those shovel passes and different things like that, those shouldn't count as passing yards, but it's wins.
Defense has been really good so far. Did it feel like today maybe the offense started to adjust and catch up a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, there's some things, like I said, that we need to do, put them in situations. We had a sudden change situation that, just trying to put the defense's backs against the wall, challenge them a little bit more, even on the mental side of things. So I think that that's where we got to do a better job of responding. And sometimes you're not always going to have your Kobe's and your Mods out there, so we're putting some more pressure on some of those other guys, and that's a big part of it.
How much does it help to have a guy like Majay whose energy and motor is endless?
Well, it makes everybody better. I don't just mean we talk about leadership makes others around him better. He makes coaches better because you can't help but be excited about what it is you're doing. Because you have guys like that, guys that have a motor and energy like that. It's really contagious, but it's not just contagious for our players. It's contagious for the coaches and myself.
Does it feel like he's taken even another step in his development? We don't want him to hear.
His ability to understand what emotional toughness is one of those next steps for him. And I think that we're starting to see, you can tell, maybe he doesn't take all the reps, but he's right in there helping the young guys, and he's really taking a step forward.
The bar keeps getting raised higher and higher. Do you feel it? Do they feel it?
I hope they do. The first people I wanted the whole high tides rise all ships. The first people I wanted to feel it was myself and the coaching staff. Because if the coaches feel it, if I feel it, I think by nature.